if you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Harley Quinn makeup look from Suicide Squad. With Birds of Prey coming out early next year, I thought what better time to finally jump on this bandwagon. This look obviously blew up all over the internet whenever Suicide Squad was first released. However, I wanted to wait on putting a tutorial on it just because it was so popular. I needed time. I actually did another Harley Quinn last year. This one was very much inspired by the cartoon and the comic book style, but with my own personal little twist on it. But I had so much fun doing that, so I definitely wanted to do the Suicide Squad version as well. So anyways, with all that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can achieve this Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, then just keep watching. So to get started, you want to go ahead and pop in some blue contact lenses, and then I'm going to be priming my face by taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Fringe Benefit Primer and just applying this all over my face. I'm then going to be taking my Moon Creations white body paint and mixing that with some of my NYX Total Control Foundation in Porcelain. This is really going to help create a smoother finish since white body paints tend to be a little bit streaky. And applying this, I'm just going to be using a large fluffy foundation brush because this is also going to help eliminate the streaks. Next, I'm going to be going into my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in white, and I'm going to be using this as the highlight color, so I'm going to be applying it to all the areas that I would normally highlight. So this is under my eyes, my forehead, under my cheekbones, and my chin, and then just making sure to blend that out. I'm then going to be taking some baby powder, and using a large fluffy brush, I'm going to be using that to set my face before moving on to eyes, where I'm going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and going ahead and priming my eyelids. Now before I smear eyeshadow all over my eyes and face, I want to go ahead and add a little bit more dimension, so I'm going to be going into my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, taking medium cocoa and lightly contouring and chiseling my face before going into my ColourPop Disney Designer Collection Floating Lights Blush and just applying this to the apples of my cheeks. I'm then going to be taking my Morphe James Charles eyeshadow palette, taking the white eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying that onto my brow bone. Before going into this bright blue eyeshadow, I'm really going to be patting and building that up onto the eyelid before going into these two darker colors and helping smoke that out on the outer corners. Now, although this still is a relatively messy look, I am going to help blend this up towards the brow bone and then also bring that down to the lower lash line as well before bringing it down onto the cheekbones. To help add a little bit more dimension to these streaks, I went into my Moon Creations Sky Blue body paint and just used that to help streak that side out a little bit. And then moving on to the right side of my face, I'm going to be going into my red eyeshadow and doing the exact same thing, making sure to lightly blend as we get closer towards the brow bone and even bring that down to the lower lash line. And then it's the same situation. As I start to bring that down with the eyeshadow, I go into my Moon Creations red body paint and do the exact same thing to help add a little bit more dimension to these streaks. I am then going to be going into my Maybelline Lasting Drama eyeliner in Sleek Black and just tightlining my lower waterline before going back into my Morphe palette, taking the black eyeshadow, and we're really going to help smoke out the perimeter of our eye. I'm then going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner and just creating a small wing just so it doesn't attract too much from the craziness that is going on everywhere else. Moving back to the face, I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight Palette, taking Ethereal and just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and bringing that up onto my forehead as well. I'm then going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Tarte Tardiest Lash Paint Mascara and just sweeping this through my eyelashes. Next, I will be taking my NYX lip liner in Red Tape and just outlining my lips to prep them for my lipstick. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Disney Designer lipstick in Snow White and just filling in my lips. I'm then going to be taking my E&E lashes in Cherry and just popping that on to my upper lash line. Next, we're going to be creating Harley's tattoos that you can see on her face. First off, I'm going to be creating a heart right under her eye that is red, and then a trick that I like is I'm actually going to lightly wet the back of my brush and just kind of start to rub at that just to help make it look a little bit more like it's an actual tattoo texture. Now the other tattoo she has is on her jawline and it says Rotten, so in order to do this, I'm actually holding up a picture of her tattoo that I found on the internet, and I'm holding it up against the mirror, and using the reflection, I'm writing that on my face, so that way it is facing the correct direction. And last but not least, I'm going back into my lipstick, and using this, I'm going to be creating these smudges on the right side of my face. And that is the completed Suicide Squad Harley Quinn makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. I also have a Patreon linked down below if you guys want to support me that way as well. So anyways, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!